Hi guys, welcome to Redstick Billiards. Today we're going to be focused on one of the most important but often overlooked skills in pool, and that's stroke control. And that's kind of one of the drills you should start with, or one of the skills that you should start with in pool. It's one of the basic fundamentals of pool for beginning level players. And this drill is going to help two people, the beginning level player and also the coaches, because it's a very often difficult thing to do to get coaches to be able to have those beginning level players understand just how hard they're supposed to hit a ball. So this drill is going to show you, it's going to use 5 different balls for 5 different speeds, 1 through 5. So you'll be able to get to the point where you'll be able to instruct your player, hey, you need to hit this ball speed of 1 or speed of 5 or speed of 3. There's going to be 3 different items you're going to be able to take away from doing this drill. The first, develop a measurable shot power scale for your players. The second is going to build cue ball speed control and to feel. And the third is going to introduce repeatability and consistency. So let's get started. All right, guys, so here we go with this drill. I'm going to do 5 attempts at this drill. I'm going to try to do it in real time so you guys get to see it. It should be about 6 minutes. I'm going to put the places on the table where the ball should end up going. This first 1 ball should end up going right by the side pocket there. The second ball 2, should go to the end rail. Ball 3 should go to the end rail and back to the middle of the table. Ball 4 should be a lag shot. Should go from the end rail back up to the head rail. And ball 5 should go back to the center of the table from up to the head rail, to the foot rails, back to the middle of the table again. So here we go. So this is going to be the first of 5 attempts here, and you can kind of see how really difficult this is, and that's why this is such a good drill for beginners to learn and for coaches to try to coach those beginners. So obviously ball 1 would be a speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, speed 5. And this is all it takes in the beginning. You know, when you guys show up to your league nights and you want to warm up, this should be one of the first drills you can do. Just take about 5-10 minutes to do it. Have all your lower level players do it and have you standing there coaching them as they go. And when it comes time for a real game situation and they ask you how hard to hit, you can have an actual something to refer back to. Okay, so that was the first attempt. See if I can do better on the second. The first one was real tough to get. First couple real hard to get. Yeah, that was a better one. So far, so good. This should be a back to center shot. So it doesn't have to be in the actual middle of the table, but it is a good way to put your targets out there and maybe try to hit those targets. You know, aim small, miss small type of mentality. This is why I'm no good at lagging. That was the 5th ball. That was a pretty good one. And there's times when you're doing these drills that you don't have to go, you know, you're free to do whatever you need to do. So if you have to reshoot a shot, just reshoot a shot. There's no rules, it's up to you. If you're having difficulty with the first speed, then just work on the first speed there until you get it. You can make each one of these drills a little competition amongst yourselves as well, the closest to the rail, etc. Closest to the rail without hitting it. You can do these drills within each skill level. So if you have a bunch of 2s or lower levels on your team, you can have them have a little competition just to make it more fun. And that way you're more willing to do the drill. A little light on that lag. So I'm a little light on this lag, so what do? I'm thinking, well, you know what? I'm gonna go back and reshoot it here. I think I go back and reshoot it. Let's see if it makes a fool of myself. Yeah, that was two pretty bad hits. So I just reset them and just go from the 4 and 5 again. But have your lower level players go through this drill several times, for several minutes, and it's going to pay benefits in the end. So I hit that one a little hard. I'm just trying to get a good feel down, because I would like to do at least one where the balls are kind of close to where they should be. That was a much better shot. See how well I do on this number 5 speed. Well, just reset it. I can't remember which attempt this is. I think this is the 4th attempt coming up. This will be attempt 4. A little too long again. So I go back. Don't like it. And the whole time they're running these drills, you just want to make sure their fundamentals are correct with regards to standing and their stance. Try to go through a little pre-shot routine if you can. You're trying to hit the same stroke with different speeds. Over time, it might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, depending on how often the player shoots and how often they do this drill. But once they get this down, come game time, you're going to be able to give them a lot better directions with regards to how hard they should hit a ball. All right, we're coming up on the 5th attempt, I believe. I got much better. Yeah, I'm barely hitting that ball on these tables. This table was playing pretty fast that day. A little bit harder. That was pretty close there. Pretty consistent. See if I can get this lag down. A little hard. Anyway, guys, that was the fifth one. So you see how the table's laid out right there with the balls. That's about where you want your positions. That lag one, number 4, could be closer to the rail, but you got 3 balls basically in the center of the table and 2 balls on each end. That's what the end should look like. All right, guys, that's a wrap on this video. Let me know in the comments below how this is working out for you guys. I'd like to hear from you. You remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification button. And I am out of here, guys. Have a good one.